Hello viewers, this is Say-La-Vee and we are back with another episode of our Elden Ring Spellblade Let's Play. Episode 2 here on the channel. Very excited to be recording this again. If you can't tell, I went and I got the torch like I said I would. I also changed our outfit a little bit because we can wield the shirt and not heavy roll now, so that's nice. But I also had to incorporate the fact that we had the torch. So something that I just thought of while I was getting ready for the record is we never actually got the grace here at the Church of Ella, or L.A. or L or whatever, however you pronounce that. So let's hop on Torrent real quick and go actually collect that for the first time. So then we can warp back there. And then once we warp back here for the first time, we are going to get access to the Spirit Calling Bell. And we can start summoning some allies to help us fight. So we should just be able to fast travel. Perfect.
This way, Tarnished. May I have a word? A pleasure to meet thee, Tarnished. I am the witch Renna. I'd heard tell of a Tarnished hurtling about atop a spectral steed, and upon looking into the matter, the talk I surmise is of thee. Thou art possessed of the power, no? To call forth a spectral steed named Torrent.
Yes, I can call
As I
him.
had hoped, I was entrusted this for thee by Torrent's former master.
The Spirit Calling Bell.
'Tis a bell for calling forth spirits. Some of the spirits will
Oh.
obey thine command but briefly. As they now it is thine to do.
Perfect.
Forgive mine intrusion, Tarnished. I doubt we shall again meet. How long will it be, I wonder, before the Tarnished tire of obeisance to the two fingers?
Goodbye. So she gives us the Spirit Calling Bell, which means that we can now call our own wolves. And if we go over here, one of the you could definitely say broken parts about using the seamless co-op mod is that we can use this tiny grease pot to open our world to wanderers, and then that gives us the ability to summon our wolves literally anywhere. So, I mean, not going to be utilizing it a whole bunch, but it is definitely an option. So we're going to close on out of that. We are alone. That gets rid of our wolves. And then give me just a second. I need to inject the boss counter. Alright, so we're back. We have injected the boss counter back up here. So we are going to fight the Guardian Golem. That's the boss. So let's sit back down here. Let's talk to Melina real quick.
This tiny golden aura is the grace of the Erd Tree. This light once shone in the eyes of your tarnished brethren, but now it is all that guides you. Also I hear. You can see them, can't you? The rays of grace that guide you through your burden. Upon the cliff in Castle Stormvale is a shard bearer, a demigod, who inherited a fragment of the shattered Elden Ring. If the rays of grace signal the castle, then the Elden Ring beckons you. As an ally by pact, I pray that you are fit to face the challenge presented by the ring.
And just like that, we are told that the little grace lines are actually showing us where we need to go, which we knew that, obviously. I didn't point it out or anything in the previous episode, but I can promise you that that is what it's all about. So, why is my body so weird? I wonder why. I wonder if it's my hair, if my hair looks that weird color. Alright, so I paused there for a second because I wanted to see if it was my settings that were messed up, but I think it was just a visual glitch. We're fine now that we're back here. So it was definitely a visual glitch with the hair. But I would like to think a little bit more about our build. So I was doing some research on the wiki trying to think of a dex-based weapon that we could utilize to go alongside our Spellblade here for a while. And I think what we're going to do is we're actually going to take out Patches instead of letting him live. And we are going to use the spear that he drops for quite some time as our weapon. Yes, there are reasons why we would want to keep him alive, but I think that based off what his quest is, it's not going to be super important keeping him up. Oh, oh, oh. I don't think keeping him around is going to be super important because we're going to get his bell bearing. And I looked through what the quest line does in its completion, and it's not necessarily the most important thing. So we're just going to take him out and get his items and his bell bearing, and then we can still buy the shackle if that's how we intend on moving forward. That. Take out this guy. So he doesn't realize that we're the one that attacked him because we were outside of his aggro. Or maybe he does realize. You don't do much damage from behind the shield. But it is nice being able to poke around it. So those guys are gone. Let's head out here real quick and down the hole to continue through this cave. Now, in case you're not super familiar with this cave, it is a huge pain in the butt. It is very often a place where I die an embarrassing amount of times, but hey, I'm still not the best at this game, so what can I say? Everybody's got to get better. So let's just head through it together. Grab that moss, because we're going to need to craft things eventually. And down here, there should be another branch in the path. Let's switch over here. Kill these guys. Alright, they're gone. This is the branch I was talking about. So let's head up here so we can sneak in behind all the wolves that are in front of us, which we will see in just a moment. Obviously, if you have never played this game, you don't know what I'm talking about, but that's fine. Alright, he is down. He is down. Ow. Trying to heavy attack him there, and that apparently did not want to work. Apparently one shot with the rapier is enough to take those down. Get a heal real quick. And now that we are passing this statue, we will be able to revive ourselves here. This place with magic is a lot easier, as most of the game is, but take him out. Ooh. I did not realize that that one would come from behind. I think he's actually perched up there, and he comes from above. I wonder if this will draw the attention. It did not. I'm hitting the wrong button to dodge. I don't remember what game I was just playing recently that uses X to dodge, but boy, I keep hitting the wrong thing, that's for sure. So there's a smithing stone 2. those guys, get our golden rune, and we can level up. Or it will push us forward to leveling up. Okay, this is where I often die, is the parkour around this place. Alright, so they are all gone. There might be one more. Can't remember if there is or not, or where it comes from. Alright, so now we just need to get over here, and again. Perfect. We didn't die, so that's a good sign. That's typically where I fall the most, so we're pretty much through the thick of it now. We just gotta prepare ourselves for the fight at the end. Take him out. And he is done for. Perfect. So let's get our drops. Might as well kill these guys for the runes. Okay. And down here, there is an item. And then we go over here behind the waterfall. And this is where we continue. I typically get lost and forget that that's where it is, but in case you get lost in this cave, there we are. So, just through here is our boss fight. So we are going to buff up with this, heal real quick, and then let's get into it. Now these enemies are not super weak to piercing weapons, so this might be an interesting fight. Might just take a little while. Alright, he is down. Let's go over here and get that critical hit. If the game wants to let me, which it didn't. That's nice. Alright, we were punished for it. Okay, yep. That's what I was kind of expecting to happen. I was getting a little greedy. I was most certainly getting greedy. Stuff like that does happen, obviously. And it's okay. It's okay. This game is about bettering yourself. So let's just jump right back in there. We are at this spot here, so we can definitely fix it. No big deal. See? It's over there. That's where he is. I wonder if this spell will reach him. It does not. Let's see if it'll reach him now. There we go. Take him out. We're going to want to get more spells here soon, which we can do that pretty quickly here. Pop down. Okay, they are taken care of. We don't really need to focus on those octopus back there. I'm not too worried about it. Alright, and just like we did last time, we're going to take out you, and you. Oh. And then I think we deduced that those 3 were all that mattered. Or 4, I guess. Hop over here. And where we already killed this guy once, I'm not super interested in having to do it again. So we're just going to let him fall, run right past him. Just like that. Like we said before, in here behind this. And it may be confident of myself, but I do think we are going to get this fight this time now that we actually have some spells to go in here with. So, let's take our Flask of Physic. Let's hop in. Can't remember if that attack has the follow-up or not. I don't think it does. Alright, let's see if the game will actually let us get our critical here. There we go. And boom. Just like that, we have ourselves Blue Dancer Charm. So the Blue Dancer Charm, I believe, at minimum load gives us plus 20% damage. I will collect an image of proof and I'll place it on the screen. So now that we have the Blue Dancer Charm, next we would definitely like to get ourselves a couple more spells. So let's head down back into the cave real quick like and get ourselves whatever levels we can. Let's go into our inventory, use up those, and then we will use this one. Alright, so that's 6,000 runes. We can definitely get a couple levels. Let's get 2 vigor and... oh, we can't get another level after that. Yeah, so let's just get 2 vigor. Bring our health to around 15. A round number of 15, not around 15. Obviously, we have more health than that. Alright, so now that we're out of here, let's go to Lake North. And then from Lake North, we will head south down the bridge. And we will get to some ruins where we will find ourselves Sorceress Selene. And she will sell us our next upgrades. Alright, they are taken care of. And we did take damage during that, so oops. Alright, let's set up a little trap for this guy. Take care of them. Another straight sword, which I was actually interested in using the straight sword. It was a consideration when looking at some items. We can actually jump over to it right now, I think, because it is a weapon that does more damage. So if we look here, we got 4 of them. Yeah, it's going to do more damage. It's a little bit heavier, and it doesn't scale off dex as well. We can take care of him. Let's switch over to it for now. Or actually, this was another item I was looking at, another weapon. So let's use the Sashmir for now. Sure. Switch it up. It's not going to be our final weapon, obviously. We do have other things in mind. Get past here. Over here on the other side of this bridge is a little guy in a chair, and he is holding a somber stone, which is the upgrade for unique weapons. Kill him. But leave the trolls be for now. And then up inside these ruins, we are going to find ourselves our next boss fight and some upgrades. Stay out of the way of that attack from the flower. Oh. Or get hit by it anyway. We did sit down, so we are fine there. So let's just head in. Set up some traps. Oh, that was very early. That was not the place to cast that spell. I'm still learning this spell. You can definitely get it to hit from behind, though, so that's good. Alright, so let's not risk. Okay. Oh, no, 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 no. Alright, so let's heal. Pop our other flask. Pop off a couple spells. Get some of that damage from behind. Alright, we can finish him off with our weapon. Just like that. Alright, so there's another boss down. We are at 5 out of 165. So let's activate this grace, and then let's go talk to one of the more important NPCs we are going to meet in this playthrough. Sorceress Selene.
Tarnished, I am sorry you here.
I don't necessarily care about her dialogue at the moment. She's just kind of introducing ourselves. We're just saying that no matter her history and how bad she may think she is, we are going to want to learn from her. So let's get Scholar's Armament, because that is going to be a huge upgrade for us at the moment. Sit down. We're going to memorize spells. We are going to get Scholar's Armament. And then let's talk to Melina.
Me? I'm searching for my purpose, given to me by my mother inside the Erd Tree, long ago, for the reason that I yet live, burned and bodiless. There is something for which I must apologize. I've acted the Finger Maiden, yet can offer no guidance. I am no maiden. My purpose was long ago lost.
That sucks. She's sad.
My turn, let my
But while
hand
she's
rest
here, she can turn our runes into strength. Oh wait, we bought a spell. Alright, whatever. Cool animation, I guess. Okay. Let's go this way now that we've got a new spell. We also want to get the torch off our bar, which means we might be able to... Now that that's gone, we can actually probably wear this. Oh, we can wear both of them. Hey, nice. Alright, so we do have a little bit of armor. Get some damage here. Oh, forgot about that guy. Dude. Stop it. I guess that works too. Have that. Take care of his horse as well. Alright, so let's go this way. And now to get to Patches, to get our weapon, we're going to have to head to another portion of the lake, which we will mark on the map here momentarily. Get over here to this Southern Grace site. Let's just take a rest real quick. And then here on our map, we are going to need to go right about there, I believe, because it's about halfway between the two on the other side of this bridge. We are going to meet ourselves our next important ally, which we will then kill, because he's not as important as I'm making him out to be. We're just going to use his items. Let's continue on this way. While we've got a whole lot of nothing to talk about, let's avoid that area. But I do appreciate the likes and everything on the videos and the comments. It does actually help me out quite a bit. If you would like to continue seeing this, you might as well hit that subscribe button and ding the bell, so every time I upload, you will get a notification saying so. Quick note, I upload every Tuesday, my Minecraft series, and then I upload every Thursday something else. Or I try to upload every Thursday. That's the Elden Ring slot for now. If I ever bounce back and forth between a couple of different things, the Elden Ring will be replaced every other week. But for now, I do upload every single Tuesday, and I try my hardest to get an upload out. Yeah. Brain just turned off. I do upload as much as I can. So, definitely, if you're interested, stick around. Try and take these guys out. They did not want to die. And in these bushes, there are some bell traps to alert everybody else in this camp. We want to not do that. Down here is the guy we are looking for, so let's take care of him first. Let's switch back. Let's buff up. Alright, let's go in. Oh, I guess I forgot we have to activate the fight first, so. Alright. And then he comes from up there, and we will fight him. Gotta get some FP back here. I don't know why I don't have a shield equipped. Oh, okay. Alright, so that's not at all how that was planned out. I have not really... I don't know the last time I actually fought Patches. Normally I just cast a bunch of spells and he dies. Let's get our shield back. And let's just run. That guy is noticing we're here, maybe? Let's go out around. Completely avoid them. Alright. And just like that, he grovels for forgiveness, and then we kill him. So there's his bell bearing, which we will utilize a little later on. And then also his weapon, which is what we were here for. Boom. Let's go down to this shield for now. Alright, so we do have a poking weapon, which is wonderful. And then eventually we will go to Liurnia to get the ice spear, Ash of War, and I believe that's how we are going to accompany our build with some more magic damage. So, the next thing that I would like to collect is just south of Selen. Let's get away from the bloody finger. We will kill him eventually. So just outside, south of Selen, we are going to find another ruins, and then in that ruins we are going to collect a scroll to get ourselves some more spells. And specifically we want Carrion Slicer. It's a very cheap, very powerful spell. It is going to go quite nicely in our build here. Finish him off. Go over here, take this one out. Or don't. That works too. And these all should hit him right in the head, which is good. As long as this... Alright, dude. That's what you get. Mess around and find out. There we go. Alright, so let's hop on this. That guy decided that he was not excited to live anymore. Another thing that we can do just for the fun of it is that over there is the grace site for the lake south. If you come up this little hill over here, over there is where we're about to get the scroll. But back here on the opposite side of this ruins, near this graveyard, we are going to find a wandering noble with a staff. And that staff is actually very important because when you kill him, it is a guaranteed drop. So if you were to start off as Wretch and you wanted to move your way into a spell build of some kind, that is the first place that you can get a staff easiest. It's obviously not the only spot. There are other options not far from here if you go to the Weeping Peninsula, which we will be getting our first staff upgrade in. And there's also another staff that you can get that takes a little bit of build up and a little bit of knowledge, but you can force yourself to go to Caelid pretty early on and get a very powerful staff that will carry you almost all the way through the game and does a very good job at it. So let's pick up all those runes. Let's head over here and get ourselves our new spell scroll, and then head back to Selen and learn some new spells. So I believe we've killed, what, 3 bosses today? Killed the pumpkin patches and the guardian golem, which we had set ourselves up for at the end of last episode. Let's set him up for failure. And let's cause him to fail. You know what I mean? You need Torrent, I believe, to get across this gap. And then here is the Royal House Scroll. There's a dead noble. And then let's just warp back to Selen. Mind you, I am no speedrunner, so yes, we've got a couple of at this point, excluding some editing, we're almost at 2 hours of time. So definitely not the most efficient setup by any means, but hey, I said this was casual, and that's what I intend it to be. So here in our spells, Glintblade has proven very useful, so I do actually think we are going to hold on to that, but Glintstone Pebble is also a very wonderful addition to our arsenal. So I think the next real big thing that we should gun for is, I think, instead of trying to force ourselves into some sort of region lock that I'm not interested in, let's run down here. We are going to make our way to the Weeping Peninsula and get our first extra spell slot, our first memory stone. And then eventually we will go up there and we will fight that good sir, the Bloodhound, I believe is his name. And then get ourselves the Bloodhound's Fang sword. Let's wander our way this way. Grab that item. Make sure we grab this one here, because it's a key. Hop in here. And then there's another thing that we can get real quick while we're over here. And that is the second staff, or our first upgrade to our staff, which we don't have to walk all the way around. You can come this way with Torrent, double jump there. And then over here, we can run out and around this direction. Take a little bit of fall damage if you do that wrong, but you will survive it. And then over this way, this little candle tree, I believe, leads you towards the ruins, or it brings you down around the edge into the cave. But this is where we are going to get ourselves the Demi-Human Queen Staff, or the Demi-Human Staff. I can't remember what it's called. Let's get ourselves ready for battle. There is our prey, right inside there. So let's switch over to this. Oh. He recognized that we were here. Okay, so let's take care of them. Cast this spell. And then get a bunch of those going. And then let's just run in. Finish her off. And now that we've killed her, they will all be nice because they realize that we're stronger than them, which we don't care. They were not nice to us when we first showed up, so why would we be nice to them even if they don't want to fight? That's not a very kind way of looking at it, but you know what? I don't even care. I don't even care. They're bad guys. Here to die. If we want, inside this ruins here, there is a little chest area down here. And then this will give us a new shield if we wanted it. The Shield of the Guilty. And that actually has blood buildup. So we could use that as a blood build if we wanted to. And it does have shield bash. So where we don't have a great Ash of War at the moment, we could use that to cause some blood buildup in some fights if we wanted to. But it's obviously not the best. And we're not going really for a blood build. So it's not the most important thing that we can do. Let's go a little bit further here outside of combat. Switch over to our staff. We can cast some spells to get this guy taken care of. Or we can miss all of them. We can also fail. Come on. Of course. No big deal. We are going to fight some of those as a boss coming up here soon. Head over here. And then I believe we are actually kind of close to where we need to get our memory stone. We gotta go south here. Down the road to get ourselves the map for this area. Over there is the salesman where we can actually get a good talisman that will boost our health. Let's go here, get this. Then up there on that hill is where we need to get our memory stone. But I do think first, let's go down here and get the map. Just get it out of the way. I think if we go this way up around the hill, we can make it so that golem spawns in without aggroing to us. Because there's a little golem over there. Nope, he knew we were here. And he will fire arrows at you. Just like that. Alright, grab that map. And it's annoying because you can't warp out of here. Make sure we don't get hit by an arrow. Head back this way. And then now that we have the map, we can't open the map because we're in combat. Hold on. We need to go up here. Let's hop on Torrent real quick. And go solve ourselves a puzzle and get ourselves a mage upgrade. So, there will be some wolves in front of this place. Just like that. Take care of this last wolf. Alright, so let's go up here. Activate this item. It tells us to seek 3 wise beasts. So, right over here around the corner, we will find our first wise beast, which is a giant turtle. And down front here, we find one very blatantly, so we know what we're searching for. And then the last one is hidden. However, if you stand here and stare at this pool long enough, you can see that there is one splashing around in the water. So if we just attack near that, it will get rid of that third wise beast. And then we can head ourselves up into this rise and get ourselves our item. Orides Rise. And with that, there is our memory stone. So let's go back down to the Castle Morn Rampart. Let's take a seat. Memorize spell, and we can get ourselves Carrion Slicer. So we're actually going to switch these around. So we want Carrion first, and then Glint Blade, and then Scholar's Armament. And now we have ourselves a wonderful little setup here in the beginning of the game with our enhanced equip load, or with reduced quip load equals more damage or something like that. I'm failing to find English, but we've already talked about it. The less I weigh, the more damage I deal, which I actually kind of want to test. So, want to get this. This is, I think, Mighty Shot is which one this is. Yeah. Alright. So we got our Mighty Shot. So let's see if we can get just this guy's attention. That's 134 damage. Another 134. And then if we unequip that charm, we can find out really quick here. Yeah, so we're doing like another 27 damage by having that on. So it's definitely a good help. It's not a huge difference, but it is quite good in the grand scheme of things. Oh, that is not what I thought I had equipped. Try out our new spell here. I kind of fumbled the casting on that, but you can chain these together, which is quite nice. It does a lot of damage also. Let's switch over here to our ranged spell. Take care of these dogs. And then let's run ourselves into combat here with this troll and see what kind of damage we can do. Get him to roar. Oh, there's another dog here. Wants to play. We've already got him to half health, which is nice. That means that we are outputting a decent amount of damage. Roll through that. I can't tell if Carrion Slicer is faster or not. Oh, okay, that was a one-shot. And he was so close to dead. Alright, we need to go get revenge on that guy. And then there's also a cart there that we can get an item from. And I think the Blue Dancer Charm is only physical damage, not spell damage as well. Let me check real quick. Raises attack power. I'll have to... Hopefully it's explained in the description of the spell that I post on the screen. Go with our shield. Oh, we're gonna need no skill to get that parry off this shield, which is why I think we had that round shield. Oh wait, no, the round shield has parry too. The rickety shield is lighter. It's significantly worse in all of its blocking capacity, but it is lighter. So if we needed that extra little bit of attack, we could do that. Traded blows there with that dog, but it's alright. There are more dogs over on that side. I think they heard me. Yeah, they did. Oh, we only needed one. Take care of him. Let's grab those fruit. Take care of the dog. Stop it. Stop it. I wonder why equipping this shield causes us to gain those debuffs. That's weird. Oh, I think it one-shot before over here because it was stealth damage. And there is a pretty good attack. First phase, didn't even let him get his sword out. He died with it in his hands. Alright, so let's run over here, grab this weapon. I do believe this is the Morning Star. Yep. Alright, so we have gotten some pretty good things from this side of the island. We have gotten a new spell or two in our arsenal. We've got another spell that we can equip at a time. We've got a really good weapon to help carry us through the early stages of the game here. I think I want to do one more thing, real quick like. I would like to... We've got 5,000 runes. Let's see if we can get another level real quick in intelligence. I want to bump intelligence... Oh, we can get 2 levels right now. Okay, I want to bump intelligence as much as possible earlier on in the game here. And then we can use up these runes. And then we should be able to get, if we're lucky, another level here. We might be just a little shy. Yeah, we're just a little shy. Okay, so one more thing that I want to do before we leave is we actually want to go through the gate, get ourselves another golden seed, and then we want to find, I think his name's Bernal, Knight Bernal, and he is going to give us the no-skill Ash of War that we are going to need to put on our shield. So let's just continue up here. We're going to ignore all these guys. I don't think I have ever seen anybody fight any of them. I have definitely farmed that troll a little bit, but that's about it. And then also we are going to get one of our first world quests up here on top of the hill. In my first playthrough, it was my first world quest because I did not know that Bach was in that tree. And when I say world quest, I mean like one that we pick up from a specific place. We want 3 and 3. Not one that is given to us by like the grace sites. I consider that our main quest line. Here she is.
Everyone's been grafted. Everyone who came with me. They crossed the sea for me. They fought for me. Only to have their arms taken. Their legs taken. Even their heads taken. Taken and stuck to the spider. Did you know? If you're grafted by the spider, you become a chrysalid. It's quite a lark when you think about it.
So she gives us an emote, and then if we talk to her a little bit more...
And heading to Stormvale Castle. Enticed by the one in the white mask, I suppose. Oh, you've come to be one with the spider? Well, that makes us 2 peas in a pod. But I don't have your courage. It's scary, you know, having your arms cut off. Or legs. Or your head. I want to be like everyone else, but I'm just too scared. I'm nothing but a craven.
And she feels weak.
I know.
Her friends were
Can
taken.
you take this little one along with you?
She gives us another ash.
I deserve someone braver than myself. And the spirits look rather fondly upon you. It'll be glad of your company, I think, the little one. It was a pleasure to see you. Oh, can you pass on a message for me? If you see the little chrysalids in Stormvale Castle, tell them I love them. And that Despite my craven heart, I'm sure I'll be joining their club soon enough. I'm finally getting the hang of this whole pain thing, you know?
And that is where she tells us that she lost her friends to whatever spider is doing whatever grafting in Stormville Castle. I was hoping that he would drop a bone, just 'cause. Try and see if we can get a critical hit on him. We sure can. We can also get a heavy attack. Get a critical. Die, dude. Gave some of his armor. Over here in the bush is a noble, which, if you're lucky, he will drop his staff. That's the first time I ever got a staff, was from him. So let's grab this Site of Grace and then talk to our friend there. And then he can sell us no skill. He asked if we still have faith in the Golden Order. That's really whatever. We don't mind or care about anything he has to say. But we want no skill. Alright. And now, we take a seat here. I don't think we have any more runes that we can use. Okay, so let's go kill those warriors one more time, so we can get that 100 runes that we're going to need to level. We'll get one more level, and then we will end the episode. And let's fight him for real. But not like that. Wow, okay, definitely not like that. I got nervous because I saw that other guy walking forward a little bit. He recognized that we were attacking his buddy. Take care of him. Get 2 of those popped off. That Ash of War that he uses, or ability or whatever, gives him an insane amount of poise and stops him from staggering from that normal attack. So we should have, yep, we've got 3,500 runes. That's enough to get 1 extra level. We'll get 1 more level, and then we will call it there for the day. So I do appreciate all of you. Let's go to, no, let's get more damage. I do appreciate all of you guys joining me on this journey. I hope that episode 2 was fun to watch. We did a lot more exploring, went to a lot more new places. We have upgraded ourselves a little bit, which now that I think about it, we can finally switch over to the demi-human staff, which is going to bump our sorcery scaling by 10. So we can get that upgraded a little bit next episode. We have ourselves a wonderful spear here, so we've got a dexterity-based poking weapon that can help thrust our way to victory. So if you guys liked the video, like it. If you disliked it, leave a dislike. If you have anything that you'd like to say to me in the comments, you can do that right down in the comment section, believe it or not. But that being said, I hope that you guys have a good night, or good morning, or good evening, or good afternoon, or good day, whatever it is for you when you're watching this video. Have a good one of those. This is Say-La-Vee. Bye-bye.